Welcome back. Today we are exploring one of the most fascinating comparisons in the heavy equipment industry. The 2025 Caterpillar D11 and the 2025 Komatsu D575A. These two machines are not just dozers, they are icons of power, engineering, and endurance. Both represent the peak of their respective companies' innovation, and both are designed to tackle the toughest earth-moving challenges in mining, construction, and large-scale infrastructure. In this video, we are going to dive deep into what each dozer offers in terms of design, engine performance, operator comfort, technology, and efficiency. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of how the Caterpillar D11 and Komatsu D575A compare and which one might be the better choice, depending on the type of project. Let's start with the Caterpillar D11. The D11 has been around for decades, and Caterpillar has continuously improved it, making it one of the most reliable and trusted dozers in the industry. The 2025 model has seen a series of refinements that make it stronger, smarter, and more efficient than ever before. At its heart, the D11 is powered by a Cat C32 engine, delivering well over 850 horsepower. That much power allows it to push massive loads with precision, and Caterpillar has optimized the engine to provide better fuel efficiency while reducing emissions, which is a growing priority for global projects. The balance between raw strength and environmental responsibility is something Caterpillar has worked hard to achieve. The blade of the D11 is one of its standout features. Caterpillar offers different blade configurations depending on the type of worksite, whether it's ripping through tough rock or moving over burden in a mining pit. The design is focused on durability and efficiency, helping operators move more material per hour with less effort. The undercarriage is another highlight, built to endure extreme conditions and reduce maintenance time, which is critical when downtime can mean millions of dollars lost on a large project. Inside the cab, Caterpillar has truly stepped up its game for 2025. The operator environment is not just functional, but designed for comfort over long shifts. Operators now have better visibility with strategically placed glass and high-definition cameras. The seating is fully adjustable with advanced suspension, reducing fatigue, and the cab includes climate control that can adapt to extreme heat or cold. One of the most impressive updates is the integration of smart technology. Operators have access to a touchscreen interface that displays machine health, productivity data, and terrain mapping. Semi-autonomous blade control is now standard, allowing for smoother grading and less reliance on constant operator input. That makes the D11 not only powerful but also more precise, which reduces rework and increases overall productivity. Now let's turn our attention to the Komatsu D575A, known as the Super Dozer. The D575A has long held the record as the largest production bulldozer in the world. The 2025 version keeps that crown firmly in place. Its scale is absolutely massive, dwarfing most other dozers in the market. At nearly 1,150 horsepower, the Komatsu D575A puts out more raw power than any other machine in its class. This power translates into pushing ability that is unmatched. For mining operations where moving massive amounts of material quickly is essential, the D575A is often the first choice. The blade of the Komatsu D575A is another feature that sets it apart. Its standard blade can hold more material than any other dozer blade available, allowing it to move enormous loads in fewer passes. This makes it ideal for open-pit mining and large-scale projects where efficiency is measured by how much earth you can move in the shortest amount of time. While its size is an advantage in those environments, it also means the D575A is not as versatile as the Caterpillar D11. When it comes to tighter spaces or jobs that require more maneuverability, Komatsu has also worked on improving the operator's environment. The cab is spacious, with ergonomically designed controls that reduce strain on the operator. Noise levels have been lowered, and visibility has been improved with wide glass surfaces and camera systems. The 2025 model features updated digital displays and control systems. giving operators real-time data on fuel consumption, blade performance, and machine health. Comfort is further enhanced with advanced seating and climate control systems that keep operators comfortable during the long hours typical in mining operations. Fuel efficiency is one area where Komatsu has historically faced criticism, given the sheer size of the D575A and the power required to operate it. However, for 2025, Komatsu has introduced new fuel management technologies, including automated idle systems and improved combustion efficiency, which help reduce fuel costs. The machine also comes with telematics systems that allow fleet managers to track performance, schedule maintenance, and identify potential issues before they become major problems. So how do these two machines compare directly? The Caterpillar D11 and Komatsu D575A are both exceptional, but they serve slightly different purposes. The Caterpillar D11 is all about balance. It combines significant horsepower with high-tech features, maneuverability, and operator-friendly systems. It's designed to work in a variety of settings, from mining to large-scale construction. And it excels in environments where versatility is key. The Komatsu D575A, on the other hand, is designed for scale and sheer pushing power. It is at its best in massive mining operations, where moving the maximum amount of earth in the shortest time is the top priority. In terms of technology, Caterpillar has the edge. The D11's semi-autonomous features, advanced terrain monitoring, and smart fuel systems make it a leader in machine intelligence. Caterpillar has focused on reducing operator workload and increasing precision, which translates into higher efficiency over time. Komatsu is not far behind, but its primary focus remains on delivering raw power and size, which sometimes comes at the expense of the advanced automation that Caterpillar offers. When it comes to cost, both machines represent massive investments. The Caterpillar D11, depending on configuration and attachments, generally costs slightly less than the Komatsu D575A. This makes it a more accessible option for companies that need a Dozer but don't necessarily require the extreme scale of the Komatsu. The D575A, with its unmatched size and power, commands a premium price but justifies it by reducing the number of passes needed for large scale Earthmoving. Another factor to consider is transportation and logistics. Moving a Caterpillar D11 from site to site is still a major operation, but it is manageable compared to relocating a Komatsu D575A, which often requires specialized equipment and significant planning. This makes the D11 more practical for companies that operate in multiple locations. The D575A, by contrast, is best suited to long-term operations at a single site, such as a large open-pit mine, where it can remain in use for years without relocation. Maintenance and serviceability also play a role in the decision. Caterpillar has a global support network that makes it easier for operators to find parts and technicians wherever they are working. Komatsu also has strong support, but in some regions, Caterpillar's dominance makes it easier to get quick service. Both machines are built to last and include systems that monitor health and alert operators to required maintenance. But Caterpillar's network often gives it an edge in uptime. To sum up the comparison, the Caterpillar D11 is the dozer of choice for those who want cutting-edge technology, advanced efficiency, and versatility across multiple job types. It is powerful enough for mining while still flexible enough for other heavy construction projects. The Komatsu D575A is the ultimate earth-moving machine for sheer power and blade capacity. If your project is all about moving massive amounts of material as fast as possible, and you're operating in an environment large enough to handle its size, the Komatsu D575A is unbeatable. In conclusion, both the 2025 Caterpillar D11 and the 2025 Komatsu D575A are remarkable machines that represent the pinnacle of engineering in the dozer world. Choosing between them comes down to your project's needs. If you need balance, technology, and global serviceability, the Caterpillar D11 stands out. If you need sheer power and the ability to move mountains of material with unmatched efficiency, the Komatsu D575A remains king. Either way, Both machines prove why Caterpillar and Komatsu continue to lead the global market for heavy equipment, setting the standard for durability, performance, and innovation.